No sense at all. I am babbling. Alright. We have eliminated the trash problem. Good for us! Good for us indeed. Let's go check out the garbage man now. Hey, Scaredy Joe. We're done. Trash is piled up, people. I hope you got good news for me. I think we got it cleaned up, so to speak. I owe you boys. Tell you what, I got something special for you. Oh boy, oh boy. A red plastic coin to which bits of gristle still cling. A boardwalk token. You're paying us in garbage? This isn't garbage. I mean, I found it in the garbage. It's a token for the Pelican Boardwalk. Thing's practically money. I'm always finding great stuff in the trash. Pulls out a jar of what appears to be human teeth and rattles it like a grizzly maraca. Those are... It's always good to have some teeth. Beauties, ain't they? You found teeth in the garbage? How could I not? Have fun with your jar of teeth. How could I not? Big jar of teeth. Alright, but I think we should probably return this giganormous key to the little girl and see what she can make of it. And because this is the 20s, thankfully there are no friggin' Twilight posters in this room. Alright. Unless that's the guy from Twilight and I'm just really confused. Alright. Wham! Lightning juice. Another successful... I hardly know where to begin. You might be interested in this strange winding key. A winding key would be strange, imply that beyond every other odd feature, the machine is spring-driven in some way. Wouldn't they still need it? Why would they leave it? Why would they leave it around? Perhaps the key is only required during the activation phase. That, or perhaps it's no longer necessary. Perhaps our mysterious emitter has perfected a new power source. I have enough parts to upgrade. No work your magic. No magic, I'm afraid. That's my uncle's area of expertise. Hopefully science will suffice. I got 55 parts. I got a better rake. Is there anything you can do with this rake? Yes. I can have the maid take it to the street with the other garbage. I shall do my best. Woohoo! More powerful than the original rake, but, you know, still pretty much a rake. Any more places we should check? Pelican Bay. Alright, the carnival! Yay! We're going to the fair! Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do! Wow, we found a lot of the hobo parts. A lot of the machine parts available already. Ooh, Pelican Bay. The Bay of Pelicans. Pelicanino. Pelicanorama. Pelicala Ding Dong.
The Pelican Bay Boardwalk. Fun, games, also murder and dark magic. Bring the kids.
I love that line. Who's this guy? As you approach, the waxen man in the booth appears to come to light. What booth? Well, I guess that is kind of a booth. It's more like a counter. You, sir! That is to say, you, sir! Me? Indeed, I singled you out the moment. I sensed it already. What did you sense? Is it not clear? Is it not apparent? This man thirsts for values. He craves them body and soul. He's right. Wow. Fate has brought us together, friend. It has knit our destinies. Who are you? I am Curtis Swindle, reputable vendor. I am the Pelican Bay gate attendant, as well as the Pelican Bay gift shop owner. I also operate the ticket booth and concessions. Everything, really. I'm it. You should know that we at Pelican Bay accept the only form of currency worth anything around here. Cucumbers? No, we only accept tokens, boardwalk tokens. Why don't you use cash? I suppose I have my own purposes for them, but here on the walk, everyone just gives them to her. No one moves without her say so. When you say her, what do you... Ha ha! You'll find out soon enough. Just let us in. I'll just need to see your ticket. I assume we purchased those from you? Why would you assume something like that? There are a lot of reasons, like you're standing in a ticket booth. Sir, please lower your voice. Sir, I, Curtis Swindle, also act as security on the boardwalk, and we are licensed to sodomize unruly visitors. I don't think I would like that. Then perhaps you'll mind your tone. I need a ticket. See what you got for sale. A gear, a tiny Ferris wheel, and an ornate-looking horn. How much for the gear? It's an antique imported from... What's it gonna cost? 1 token! Just one? I don't like it! Well, we've got a token. Have fun with your whatever this thing is. I got a gigantic gear. And now he's chewing on the coin. I'm out of here. Alright, we can't get in just yet. This is either an ice cream cone or a delicious new snail. Ew. Delicious new snail. Ugh. I need a Carmenable ticket. That's not fair. I can't get into the Pelican Bay Boardwalk without a Carmenable ticket. At least we got a gigantic gear to bring to little girl. Hello, little girl. Welcome back. Yes, we secured a rather large gear. Thank you. And this gear is... It's in the garage, ready to be raised with the crane. You have a crane? Every young lady should have a crane. Our partnership really has been incredibly productive. Hopefully this gear and vast key will bear fruit. Indeed, child. Dark fruit. Yes, uncle. Is what we're doing useful? Of course, I apologize. I often live quite within my own head. I will continue my studies to those depths which science may penetrate, but I am operating from theory. Break it down. Taken as a whole, the evidence presents an alarming assertion. The corruption of mechanical construction corruption of a mechanical construct with forces beyond natural science. Malevolent beings may indeed roost in ordinary machines. Indeed, there are many such cases. I'm sure you know my thesis, Uncle. Extranatural possession is not something I can determine with a test tube. I'll tell you that bolt brought in. The bolt leapt out the window. Even now it rolls to some nefarious purpose. Could it be the small part hungers to be reunited with the whole? It's towards Hobo Alley, a possible rendezvous, and as prosperous as that might appear. I don't know what more I can discern from bits and bobs. I'll need to retain a prototype, the beautiful whole. Well then, back to Hobo Alley. Dun 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 dun. Oh, it's done. It's done, done. Oh, it is done. All right. Let's head towards Hobo Alley. Maybe we can investigate the spit hole. Doesn't that prospect just make your spine tingle? Empty! I went all the trouble to hit it and it was empty. Ah! I need to stop making that noise. It's really, really annoying. And I'm not fond of it either. I don't even mean to do it. I just think it's funny in the moment, and I realize while I'm doing it, it's obnoxious. Still locked. But I went back to Hobo Alley. Hobo. Hobo Bo. Hobo Bo. Hobo Bo 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 Bo. Oh, dang it, game. When I get confused, I get bored, and when I get bored, I sing stupid things. Why do you do this to me? Hey, Stinky Von Urine guy is not in his alley. He straightens his lapels. Of course. You must be from the Academy. This is about the grant, yes? We're not academians. He seems almost destroyed. Yes, I see. Dr. Wimple, that is to say, I don't remember what voice I gave him before, and I'm too lazy to look it up. Dr. Arnold P. Wimple, at your service. I rather hoped you would be an envoy of the old academy. I have paperwork in for a research grant, you see. A grant my pressing work desperately requires. How long has the documentation been in, Dr. Wimple? I attended the OA myself. The place is a madhouse, and I mean that in a literal sense. Yeah, 27 years. What is your area of expertise? You might have seen some of my experiments in this very neighborhood. Many of them are ongoing. I am a urinologist. I'm not familiar with the field. I study the effect of urine on things. So you pee on stuff. No, sir, I do not merely... Any layman might approach a suitable material and relieve oneself. There are few who may say they truly urinate. Your lab is locked up. You're very observant. It is locked up because of those hobos and their hoboid excesses. I'm messing up my voice. They're everywhere. Ow, cat! Ow! Ow, what the fudge? I'm sorry, the cat just all of a sudden decides to sink her claws into me. I know she wants attention, but when you claw me, you get flung onto the couch. You get gently tossed onto the couch. Everywhere, fouling my experiments with their excretions. Pardon me for asking, but I'm fascinated. You don't want them to pee on your pee? The whole thing is very complicated, and I wouldn't expect you to understand it. These tragic diseased men stand in the path of science. What I need are deeply immoral men or women of some combination of the two to make the damnable hobos urinate elsewhere. Perhaps in hell. Such men and women would be compensated, richly so. I am in possession of certain... He looks up and down the street furtively. Certain rare cards. Rare card. That sounds vague enough to be the Blue Eyes White Dragon. Rare who? It's a scientist thing. The Nobel Peace Prize. Alright. Now we have to hunt down the myriad of hobos that mysteriously have appeared on the screen since we talked to him.